Hey guys, Armando here with another update on my Enterprise D. Long overdue. I apologize for that. Holidays seem to take up a lot of time. Done quite a few things, and I wanted to show you what I've done so that you get an idea of some of the stuff that I've been doing. Now, I believe we had been discussing the rear beacons and what I've done with those before, where we left off the last time. Well, let's see, there's a few things here. The rear beacons I have not repainted yet, but they are installed and the fiber optics are in place. The red LED is under the tulip paint, and the green LED is under the tulip paint here as well. They're all set up with their resistors, and the whole thing has been threaded out through here along with all the other wiring from the nacelles and wiring from the photon torpedoes. The photon torpedoes, again, LEDs with tulip paint and shrink tubing, a fiber optic exiting out through the back, and another one aiming forward and exiting out through the front. As for the neck, I utilized ideas borrowed from several of my friends over at SFMA and Google Plus, Matt and Boyd. I don't have a warm white tower. The ones I had were cool white, so I couldn't do those. I've already committed to using everything as warm white, so at Matt's suggestion I created my own tower. I draped a light strip, LED strip, glued it in place onto a T-shaped sprue, which I also glued, and wired that in, and that illuminates that area quite nicely. I also have an LED strip on the top which will illuminate downwards, so the combination of this LED strip and this LED strip will give me lighting for the whole neck. Now, as far as the tubing, I cut out a piece of a block of wood and epoxied it in place, and I cut out a piece of brass tubing which is in place with a smaller tube inside of it. I cut out a couple of tabs. Let me see if I can show you those tabs. Nope, I've got another piece I can show you over here. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. The tube I have inside the block of wood is a little longer than this. As you can see, you cut out a couple of pieces and fold them inward as tabs, and this goes inside the block of wood. The idea being that the smaller tube this is not the smaller, oh yes it is. The smaller tube will fit right into the bigger one, but will not go beyond the tabs, so that you have a rotating assembly. And you can rotate the model around it without any issue. My thanks to Boyd for this technique. He came up with it, and I really like it, because now I don't have a threaded tube on the outside, and I don't have to deal with that. This rotates very nicely, as you can see. In fact, it rotates around without any issues. These two LED strips are contributing to the lighting inside the secondary hull. You can see the windows right through. I have one on either side. This thing is a little big. I'll trim it down, but this will also give me lighting for the deflector dish. I've also painted the deflector dish. I apologize for walking back and forth here. Oh, no, it's not in here. Okay, well, you're getting a tour of my garage. Let's see. Here we go, right here. This is the deflector dish, which I painted utilizing the Alclad Gold for the inside after painting the back with clear blue Tamiya, both the inner and outer dish. I masked this off and painted the inner rectangle and the outer ellipse in Alclad Gold, and then I painted the outside dish in Tamiya metallic brown. And when you illuminate it with light from the back, it looks quite nice. So that's what I've done so far. You can see I have the LEDs wired up, and I'm working with the phasor array LED strip, and I've been having some issues with that. I'll be discussing those with Ralph. When I get that thing to work the way I want it, I will show you guys, and I still have some ideas. Here's the two saucer sections. I'll be working on that next, but I need to make sure I have the phasor array all set up before I can do any lighting in here. So that's what I've got on the Enterprise D, and I hope that helps you guys out. I know it's a little bit rushed, but at least I showed you guys what I've done. Most of it is principles and techniques that you're all aware of anyway. So I didn't want to waste your time drilling and gluing and doing all this stuff. Okay, until the next one, have a good one.